suggested that, in effect, there is a theology of women, that there is something that a woman could bring to an institution, to where decisions are made, something like that, in all decision-making. In the Episcopal Church, in 1946, was it? We didn't have women at General Convention. We didn't have women who were at diocesan conventions. We didn't have women who were on vestries. We didn't have women that were senior wardens. We didn't have women that were ordained to the diaconate. We didn't have women that were ordained to the priesthood. We didn't have women that were ordained to the episcopate. We didn't have a presiding bishop who was a woman. We had never had a woman in any of those positions. It never occurred to us that it would be ever any different. And I'm wondering whether it may be time at the cathedral that we really have a being who is female. Not just because we want to do something that is a nice gender balance, but because there actually might be a gift there for us and for our future. That perhaps if Anne is right, and I don't remember referencing a woman, a gay, or a black in any of my sermons. Not that I remember my sermons, but frankly, I think I have to agree with you that simply does not happen to me, and yet I think of myself as an early supporter of ordination of women, and so I have no way of understanding that except that I am still, in some ways, like I was in, or the church was in 1946.
Dan?
Yeah. Your last quote of Francis I found interesting, where I believe you said that he doesn't see his mission as bringing God to the world. Perhaps he sees his mission as a reverse of that, bringing the world to God. And as a 25-year RC guy, okay, I have to tell you, since Francis has been Pope, I'm feeling this magnet from the church trying to draw me back, okay? And I suppose throughout the world there are many former Catholics who are taking a look at the Catholic Church again and saying, hey, maybe this is something that I should be a part of again. So, and at the end of his papacy, numbers will tell the story, won't it? Okay.
Well, if we don't go back, it doesn't mean we can't learn something. I'm not going back.
Yeah, I was thinking about the genius of women. Would he be able to break with the tradition of allowing women to become priests? And about the genius of men. Would he allow men priests and women priests to marry in his church? Can he take those two steps, is what I'm wondering.
Well, as I suggested at the beginning, I don't think he's going to go that far, but one never knows. He's just starting out.
Ensnared in that curator. I have a story for you.
I'll go back to Dan for a second.
When Margaret Osborne was here one time preaching, I don't recall exactly what she was preaching about, but I believe it was being of service. And there was a point where she went to say that, she said, was starting to say kitchen of God. Not the kingdom of God, the kitchen of God. Which has a very different meaning.
Anyone else have some comments? Nancy?
Yeah, I'm going to reference a woman. One of my favorite Catholics who's now deceased, Dorothy Day, would probably be able to say she finally found a pope she could stand. She'd like this one.
I have just say that two of my favorite women writers that I do reference would be Madeline Lenkel and Kathleen Norris, two very influential people in my life. I think that the whole point is, yeah, they certainly could go make huge strides in how women are treated. I said how much women do in the work, do the work of the church in the Roman Church, and I, of course, know a lot of nuns have over the years, and it's not very long since some of them have been under almost an inquisition kind of thing in their congregations, investigating what they're doing. You've heard about this in the last few years. It's bad. Leave them be. They're doing great work, and if you have some sense, you'd listen to them. Anyone else? Well, thank you very much for turning out on Low Sunday.
Hello.